Hello folks, welcome to Branson Guided Fishing Trips Weekly Fishing Report for Lake Taneycomo. Today is March the 7th, 2019. Still running some water through the dam, not as much as they were, but a little bit's changed. Not much has changed since my report last week. From Fall Creek all the way to the cable up at the dam. By far the best for me has been an 1/8 ounce sculpin and ginger or sculpin and peach marabou jig, or a solid white 1/8 ounce marabou jig. Throwing it on, I throw it on 4-pound fire line with a 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. And you're just kind of keeping it on those edges where there's flats that roll off. Fish have been on the flats a lot too, especially by outlet 1 and 2 and 3. Most of the fish I'm catching from, let's say, the cable down towards Andy Williams' house, they're just nice average rainbows, a few browns mixed in. But when I get past Andy's and get down towards the Narrows, seem to be where the bigger fish are, all the way to Fall Creek. Again, throwing the sculpin jig or the white marabou jig. The other deal that's working is a peach egg and a gray scud, a size 12 gray scud, especially on those flats. With the water slowing down, you can fish those flats a lot better and seem to produce a lot better too as well. From Fall Creek to Monkey Island, as far as if you want to drag bait, not catching so much on power bait up there, but night crawlers, even using a few minnows. I've even used an egg and a scud from Fall Creek to Lily's, and that's been working well too. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the restricted area. They'll eat that egg and that scud below there too, so keep that in mind when you're fishing. They'll also bite the sculpin and ginger or the sculpin and peach marabou jig on all the flats from Fall Creek to Lily's. Cooper Creek, Monkey Island, down towards the landing, still a real strong bottom bite with power bait. Orange and white, pink and white seem to be the best, 1/8 ounce weight on a drift rig. Lily's and Scotty's Trout Dock both have those in stock. You can get them there. Number 8 bait holder hook. As far as what's working downtown, again, I'm using an 1/8 if the current's real strong, but a 3/32 since the current's not as strong down there. A 3/32 ounce marabou jig, and sculpin and ginger and sculpin and peach have by far been the best for me. Did have a couple days where we caught some nice browns on a jerkbait down there. Throwing, I believe it's a number 7 Rapala gold sides, black back. Just keeping it steady, keeping it coming back. We've caught some real nice browns over the course of the last week. Fishing's good. Fishing's good everywhere. You can't go wrong. Just hunker down, choose the way you like to fish, and catch some fish. If you have any questions, you can always call or email. But until next week, good fishing. Take care.